Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy to be here again in front of the camera, speaking to myself, speaking to people. Don't mind me. On my first video, I was saying that porridge jam used to be my best food, but for some reasons it stopped being my best food. It became a normal meal. And that happened years ago when I was still in secondary school, no, primary school. I can't remember what class it was, but I was really young. And I usually go to my auntie's place in Abuja for long vacations. So this was another long vacation, and I went there. We're having vacation Bible school. So we were supposed to fast till 12. And I was like, how are we going to? I mean, we used to fast till like, 10 when I was at home. So this was new. And for some reasons, I don't know if it's just me, but if I'm hungry and I take orange, I'm going to like be more hungry. We had this orange story at home, so I think myself and my brothers usually experiment. Anytime we are done taking orange, we'll be hungry. I don't know if it's just us. The chef made orange juice, like fresh orange juice, and brought to us through the driver. So when the driver gave us the orange juice, I was like, oh, yeah, I thought we just finished fasting. No, we took the orange juice, we drank. When we came back home, we now saw a big pot of porridge. And I was like, my best food they made today, as if they knew. Then nobody was around. The driver dropped us, and I think he went off again. Just myself and my cousins were at home. So every other person was not at home. And the help, for some reasons, was not also at home. I don't know where she went to. Maybe she went to get something, I don't know. But she was not there. So we're now very hungry. So my elder cousin, she now went to the kitchen and dished out the whole food. Like, she emptied the pot on our plates. So we started eating, and nobody was like, oh, it's too big, or oh, are you not sure? Everybody was like, oh, bring. I had a cousin, we used to call him Man versus Food at that point. So we were like, hey, we're not finishing, he'll eat it. He likes food. All of us were eating. And my auntie came back, not their mother now, like their mother's last sister. She came back, and that one, she's really a strict auntie, so we don't used to mess up around her. So she came back and she saw our plates. She was like, all this food, have everybody eaten? We were like, I don't know, we don't know. We just came back from church and we were fasting. We thought it was going to justify everything. We were fasting. Then she said, okay. She now went to the pot. She now saw that there was nothing in the pot. So she now said, KK, what happened? She said, we're trying to eat. We couldn't explain ourselves. So she said, okay, no problem. You people should eat, Sha. Shebi is food, no problem. People should eat. So she went upstairs, she brought a cane, and she came to the parlor and sat down. This is the parlor and this is the dining. So you know what that means in an African home. So she sat down there and she was now watching the telly, and all, we were just eating. We already understood that we cannot stand up if we are not done with that food. They did not born us well to stand up. Because even if you want to now report to the mother will not even listen to you. They will even beat you more. Why would you be greedy? So we had to respect ourselves and eat that food. The guy we usually call Man versus Food went to the toilet. So we emptied our younger cousin's food in his plate. Then she now showed auntie her plate. Yeah, I think she said what my auntie did when she carried the cane and sat down in the parlor. She said, when you're done eating the food, you come and show me your plate. So we told her, go and show auntie your plate. At least no one person is settled. She now showed our auntie the plate. So she now went back to the kitchen to drop her plate. Then the guy came out of the bathroom and was like, this is not how my food was. Oh no, no. My auntie said, Chioma, come back. She now divided the food into half, two equal halves, and gave each of them. We now started eating our food. And do you know what happened? Because we don't want to be flogged, because we already know we've committed, we had to finish that food. Yes, we finished it. Then we were done eating the food. I vomited all over the place. I kept on vomiting. I kept on throwing up. And my auntie now said, "What is the problem?" I'm like, "Nothing. Obviously, what will I say?" Then my auntie, their mother came back and was now like, "What happened? Like, why are you vomiting porridge?" Like, I was vomiting porridge, like porridge yam, the yam like that. Because at some point I was not chewing it well, I was just swallowing. I said nothing. And then my other cousin, her stomach was very big. Like, you would be like this small girl that is pregnant. Like, her stomach was really big. She was so uncomfortable. She couldn't lie down. She couldn't sit down. She couldn't do anything. She was just like one side on the bed. Then my cousin started defecating yam, like raw yam. Someone so hard to flush. Like, it was so bad. So bad after that day. I turned a new leaf. Until today, anytime I want to eat, since that day, anytime I want to eat, I will just take small. I know they've been saying it, they've been sounding as they want, they've been telling me, but I did not hear. They'll tell me, take small. When you're done, you can go back and take another one. Don't take it, then you now remain it and now throw it away. Don't subscribe to wasting food. So since that day, I learned the hard way. In fact, even the kind porridge, I'm not so fussy about it. Anytime I see food, I'll even, no matter how hungry. In fact, if you bring, it happens to my mom as well. If you bring a very big amount of food for me and my mom, even when we're hungry, like for some reasons, the urge will go, we don't feel like eating again. And even when we're going to eat, we'll just eat a small portion. And then we'll just be full. But we are really hungry. Like, using our eye to see the food is just like, so, it was really a lesson. And since then, I stopped being greedy with food. And then porridge yam was no longer my best food. I learned the hard way. My cousin, it was after like 3 days that her stomach came down. Then she went to toilet. Then, oh my God, I think hers was the worst because she couldn't breathe. She couldn't do anything. Oh, this is a sign and a warning to everybody watching this video. Don't be greedy. If there's food in the pot, just take small. After eating it, you take another one. So I told you guys about Pastor Mildred's preaching the last time I also did my first video, and I told you guys that I used to attend Streams of Joy when I was in Nigeria. So I'm going to highlight some of the sermons of Pastor Jerry and Pastor Mildred that I deemed very interesting, and I'm going to share it with you. I'll review it with you guys. So please like this video, subscribe, do all of those things we YouTubers say. I'm just a new YouTuber, so I might not even be saying it as often as I should, but please do all of that. It really matters to me, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you.